If you teach multiple sections of the same course, then cross-listing is a great way to manage content in Canvas. For this video, I'm looking at 4 imaginary sections of the same course, Chemistry 1. They're being taught 4 different periods of the day. Period 1, P1, Period 3, P3, Period 5, P5, and Period 8, P8. First thing I'm going to do is choose my parent course section. It doesn't particularly matter which section I choose to make the parent. This is simply going to be the one that houses all 4 of my Chemistry 1 sections. Here I'm choosing Period 1. I click on the hyperlink and the course shell opens. The next thing I need to do is to find this course's ID. I will need the course ID when I cross-list each of my sections into this course. Up here in my web address bar, I can find this course's ID. It's going to be the last, in this particular case, set of numbers in the web browser bar. My course ID here is 11194. Anything that appears after the word courses within a course shell is your course ID. I'm going to copy this course ID, and I will use that in just a few minutes when I go ahead and actually cross-list the other sections into this course. Next, I'm going to open up a course that I would like to cross-list or drop into this Period 1 section. I'll go ahead and click on this Chemistry 1 FYP3, and I'm going to scroll down to my settings down here at the bottom. When I open up this course's settings, I want to make sure I'm in the Sections tab up here at the top. Course details, sections, navigation, apps, feature options. I want to be in the Sections section. In this particular course shell, there is only one section listed, which is normal. That's the way it should be, and that is, in fact, this Period 3 course. Because I want to move this, I'm going to click on that hyperlink and notice that my options over here on the right have changed. I'm going to click on cross-list this section, and an option pops up to either search for a parent course or I can enter the course's ID. I happen to remember that the course ID was 11194, so I could type that in, or I could simply paste that course ID right into this box from where I copied it in the web bar. Notice Chemistry 1, FYP1, that's that Period 1, is what pops up. This is telling me that I've selected the correct parent course, and I can go ahead and cross-list this section. A message will appear telling me that I have successfully cross-listed this section, and I can verify that by going back to my dashboard and notice that my Period 3 chemistry course has disappeared because it is now being housed in my Period 1 chemistry folder. To double check and to show you what that would look like, I can click on that Period 1 chemistry folder, come down here to the Settings tab, and up in Sections, I now see that I actually have 2 courses being housed in my Period 1 course shell. I'm going to repeat this process for each of the courses that I'd like to move into this Period 1 folder. Clicking on the course shell, scrolling down to the settings, clicking on the Sections section, following the hyperlink of the section that I'd like to move, scrolling over to cross-list the section into the course ID of my parent course. Cross-list this section, I get my successful message. I follow over here to the dashboard to double check, and sure enough, my Period 8 has moved into my Period 1 shell. I'm going to go ahead and cross-list my last section, scrolling down to Settings, following over to Sections, clicking on the section that I'd like to move, making sure to cross-list into the correct parent folder, period 1, cross-list the section. I have successfully cross-listed. Looking at my dashboard, I now have one course shell for all of my 4 sections of Chemistry 1.